Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today this is part 3 of our PSA 119 card PSA submission. I have a really cool mix of cards in this submission, at least I think anyway. A lot of Japanese vintage cards and then some modern stuff in here too. And as you can see, this card has a skew this way, very thick and weird looking on top, that border. But the edges look great. Oh, it's Misty's Determination from Evolutions. And unfortunately, it does have that skew. So that's probably a PSA 9 at the best. I'm not sure, some graders don't take off that much for a skew, but I think this one will. Yeah, PSA 9 on the Misty's Determination. Alright. They left little pieces inside my cards. Little dust pieces on some of these. This one, thinner over here than that side. Brock's Grit, another Evolutions trainer. Sorry, it definitely looks thicker over there. So this is probably 9. Ah, Gem Mint 10 on the Brock's Grit. Alright. Must have met enough of the parameters. Okay, the back of this card looks really good. Nihiligo. That looks like an easy 10. Ah, PSA 9. You know, it is a little bit thin over there, but it still looks like a strong 9, I guess. Alright. This one, back of the card looks just fine. Maybe a little bit thicker on this side. Alolan Ninetales. And it looks good. I think this could get a 10. Yeah, Gem Mint 10. Really cool looking card. And that the shiny Alolan Ninetales looks really neat. Alright, this one, again, yeah, I hope they're not leaving marks on my cards. There's several that I've noticed, a little white dot down there that I think is dust. But I don't know, man. Oh yeah, definitely dust. It moved. Okay. That's pretty sad when you're leaving dust inside the plastic holders. It's not very cool. PSA needs to do better than that. So it's definitely thinner on this side. Xurkitree. That looks thicker on the bottom. I'm gonna guess this is probably 9. Yep, PSA 9 on the Xurkitree. Back of that one looks pretty perfect. The Turtonator. Looks a little thin on top. I'm going to guess this might be a 9. Ah, Gem Mint 10. Hidden Fate's card quality is really strong, so even if you're off just a little bit on your centering, you can still get 10s. Just because the rest of the card is usually spot on. Again, this one looks great on the back. No whitening. Corners look really nice and crisp. The Buzz Ball. See, that looks like an easy 10 to me. Ah, PSA 9. I don't know why this one got a 9 while this one got a 10. This one actually has better centering. Sometimes PSA can frustrate you. Alright, moving on. Tiny little white speck on the bottom corner there. Top looks really good. I mean, it looks good, but it's thick. Ooh, Charizard V from Champion's Path. Secret Rare. Now, to me, the card looks very thin over here compared to that side. That's why I thought out of the 3 that I had of this card, this one I thought was the least 10 worthy. Like it was I thought would grade the lowest out of the 3. So the first one I sent in, I thought would get a 10. It got a 9. The second one I sent in, I thought was a 10. It did get the 10. And this one, I think, is probably a 9. But, very cool card from Champion's Path. Whoa, Gem Mint 10. Wow, I can't believe that got a 10. Because if you look, this border over here is way thicker than that side. And honestly, it's kind of thicker on top than the bottom. And there is a white dot down there. Very strange. But it gets a 10. Back of that card's perfect. No issues. Charizard V from the Elite Trainer box of Champion's Path. This card will go down as the most graded card in history. Okay, this is a good time to show this. So up here, you're going to have the population. So this is who knows what it is, whatever PSA it is. And then right below here, that's how many of this card were graded at that grade. And then down here, I have like recent sales data. But, yeah. I mean, that looks great. I think it's a 10. Yep, PSA 10. Add another one to the total. Ka-ching. This card will go, I think, pretty sure this will go down as the most graded Pokemon card of all time. And we just added another one to the old total. Alright. This one looks perfect from the back. Oh, another one. Champion's Path, Charizard V. That looks like a 10. Alright, PSA 10. So we added 2 more to this crazy total of PSA 10s of this card. But these will help pay for this order. I have one as a PSA 10 already, so that will just help pay for this order. Because I can sell those pretty easily. They sell very quickly. This one looks perfect on the back. Morpeko V. Full art card from Sword and Shield. Honestly, great card quality on Sword and Shield. This one looks great. These full art V cards look great slabbed, I think. I think that's an easy 10. Yep, PSA 10 on the Morpeko V. Hey, our 10 stack is actually winning now. So that's good. Back of this one looks really good. Grapploct V. Now this definitely looks thicker on this side than over here. But besides that, very sharp. So I'm going to guess this is probably a 9. I got a 10. This grader is not grading centering super harsh on the front of the card. He's grading some other stuff harshly, but not that. Interesting. Alright, move on to the next box. It's so wild, the variance that you get in grades on these things. Okay, now this card has some wear on it. Definitely has looked like it's been played. All the corners have quite a bit of whitening. So I'm guessing this is a vintage card here. Oh, it's a Charizard EX from Flashfire. Alright. I think I picked this up from the local local gaming store where I used to live. And that looks like, I think this could get an 8. No, maybe 7. A 6. I did not see any indents, but it's definitely got a lot of edge wear. So I guess I can't really ask for that to be a 10. Okay, next one. That's thicker on top than the bottom, but Overall, not bad. There is a little white spot down there. There's definitely whitening in that corner. Ah, Mew. Mythical Mew. Promo here. A lot of surface here to get scratched. It looks like a 9. Yeah, PSA 9. Very solid grade on that card. Definitely deserved it. I mean, no better than that. Alright, this one thicker on the bottom than the top. Maybe a little bit thicker on that side. The corners look okay. Ah, Charizard from Vivid Voltage. Centering on that looks fine. I'm guessing this is a 10. Oh, 9. On the non-holo card. Now that is definitely a card that you're not going to want to grade at $50 a card. Definitely probably shouldn't have graded at $10 a card. Okay. Next one. That one looks pretty good. Looks better than the last card. And it's another one of these Charizards from Vivid Voltage. Can this one get a 10? There we go. Gem Mint PSA 10. I'll take it. We can sell our 9. This one, white, pretty significant white chip there in that corner. And right there. So a couple white tips. Oh man, it's our special delivery Pikachu. Man, I really would have loved to get one of these as a 10. I don't think they're going to give this one a 10. Holo looks great though. And, I mean, if it gets a 10, it's going to be kind of a weaker 10. I'm going to guess it got a 9. Oh man, an 8. Here's another thing I'm noticing about this grader. There's not much of a drop off from 9s to 8s. Like a bunch of these 8s could have easily been 9s. So man, they're getting so tough to grade. They're making it to where you have to earn a 9, which usually a minty card is probably going to get a 9, like a pack fresh card, but not necessarily so anymore. This one seems to have some wear on the back. Looks a little bit like not as glossy colors. But I don't see whitening. Ah, Pikachu. This is a promo Pikachu. Heart Gold Soul Silver promo. I looked mine over very closely. I don't think it has scratches on the holo. That looks like a 10 to me. An 8. See, again, I could have bought that this is a 9, but man, there's just like no separation between 8s and 9s. And then the 7s were definitely, there was issues with the 7s. So I think this is I don't think I've had this grader before. Definitely has a different feel to the grades here. There is some whitening on that edge on these two. Flying Pikachu. It's from Evolutions. I've done well grading these Pikachu secret rares from Evolutions. This looks like a 9, maybe 10. Yeah, 9. I can see that with these corners. They're not the greatest. So another card that you would never pay $50 to grade today. If there's a flying Pikachu, there's a good chance that this is a surfing Pikachu. There's a white chip there. Surfing Pikachu. Yeah, I'm going to have to say this is probably a 9. Yeah, PSA 9. It was not a perfect back of the card. But I do have those as PSA 10s already. So, not that painful. Okay, there is something going on there. I don't know if you can see that. This is definitely like an indent right there on that card. So I did not look this card over very well at all. I wonder what this is. Definitely some edge wear in that bottom too. it's my Charizard. Oh no. I was hoping this would get a good grade. Yeah, that's definitely like a slight indent there. Yeah, the back of that card is not solid. So this could get, I mean, the holo looks great. Centering's pretty good. What a great card. But, and it's super tough to get. Let me see if you can see the holo pattern on it. I can't get the light just right. You can see the holo. Alright, okay, anyway. It does look good slabbed. I'll give it that. This is a Mitsuhiro Arita artwork. Of course, a reprint of the, or a remake of the original Charizard. Great card, man. I'm just scared. This probably, it could get a 6, I think, with the indents. Oh, 8. Man, they were very gracious in giving me that 8. Woo, I love that card. And that's definitely never going out of my collection. All right. Well, they gave me a break on that one. Holy cow. I bought that card off eBay raw. All right, this one. Not terrible. There is a little bit of whitening on these bottom corners. Ooh. Another Charizard. This is the Vivid Voltage pre-release Charizard. And this was the, I had 2 of them. This was the one I thought was had the least chance at getting a 10. The other one I got a 9. This one is definitely thinner over here. I'm going to guess, I mean, it could get a 9, but it could also get an 8. Ah, we did get the 9. That one really had no shot at a 10. That's funny. Out of all these stacks, there's 6 stacks over here. 4 of them, so I'll show you. 4 of them have a Charizard on top. So I did have a few Charizards in this order. Okay. The back of that card looks good. Ah, Gardevoir. This is just a promo card, but I just thought it was a cool looking card. It has a really cool galaxy swirl right there. My light's just not in the best spot where you can't really see it that good. Anyway, really cool promo. Would love to have this in a 10. It definitely is not worth getting graded. Probably not even as a 10, but I just want it. Oh, we got the 9. That's a really sweet looking promo though. I bet you that's low pop. Not a lot of people just grading random Gardevoir holos promos. And this one, there's a little white tip up there. Ah, Snorlax. Another pre-release from Vivid Voltage. That one looks like 10. Maybe week 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10. The 10 stack's still winning. Let's see if we can get through this rest of this box in this video. This one thicker on top. I don't know if that's dust in there again. It has to be. Whoever graded these was sloppy with getting dust inside these slabs. Not very cool. There's definitely a white tip up there. Ah, Charizard Cracked Ice version. This one you had to get in a theme deck. I'm going to guess this is a 9 though. Yep, PSA 9. Doesn't look quite like a 10. Back of that card looks just fine. Lugia. Pre-release Vivid Voltage. That looks like a solid 10. There we go. PSA 10 on the pre-release Lugia holo. That's a nice card. This one definitely thicker on top and over here. Besides that, looks pretty good. Ah, Shaman. This is one of those Mythical Collection promos. You can definitely tell it's thicker over here and there. So this could get, I think they're going to give me an 8 on this. Yeah, we got the 9. That's a weak 9, but I'll take it. There's another one with dust in there. Goodness. And the thing is, you might complain to PSA and say, hey, I got dust in a bunch of these slabs. Can you re-slab them? Well, it took, I'm going to guess these took a year and a half to get here. So do I really want to send them back to them for another year and a half to get them re-slabbed? No. So I'm just going to have to deal with this dust issue, which stinks. All right, there is a white tip down there. One right there. It's the Reverse Hollow Mew from Fates Collide. This grader does not like Reverse Hollow, so I'm going to guess this got a 9. Yeah, PSA 9. Another card that I probably would never grade today. Alright, the back of that card looks just fine. Ah, Pikachu, the promo. This is a really cool looking promo from the figure collection. See, to me that looks like a 10. That looks really nice. Yeah, PSA 10. That is a nice card to get in a PSA 10. Because as you guys have heard me say a billion times, it is really tough to grade promos. So that is a nice little 10 there. And this one, there's definitely a white tip up there. Definitely thicker on top. Ah, Celebi Venusaur. This is one of those alt art GX cards, but this is a promo. I think it could get a 10, but also could get a 9. Yeah, PSA 9. Definitely is a little thin over there and has a little bit of the back of the card issue. Alright. This one looks perfect on the back. Ooh, Zamazenta Amazing Rare. So we're back to Amazing Rares in this order. That looks like a solid 10. Yeah, there we go. PSA 10. So, after that box, our PSA 10s have now taken the lead, looks like by 1 card, over the PSA 9s. There's the 8s, 7s, 6s, and 5s. So, starting to get a much better split here on the cards. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.